All right, class. So I'm going over the diagnostic essay for Google Docs. It's just a quick essay I want you guys to write to kind of see what you're writing, where it's at, and to kind of know how you write and things like that, and also to practice using Google Docs and sharing that document to me because that's how you're going to use Google Docs throughout all quarter to share your other writing. So we want to make sure we're all on the same page here. So it's just a quick tutorial, and you're just going to write something quick. So let me just go over this. Objective. The assignment is designed to help you practice essay writing while using Google Docs to draft and revise your work. This is a low stakes assignment that introduces me to your writing. By using Google Docs, you will develop your writing skills, keep track of your progress, and demonstrate that your work is original and authentically yours. Lastly, you will submit this paper by copying and pasting it over to a Word file before submitting it here. Actually, what I'm going to have you do instead of doing that copy and pasting, I think what instead you will download the file before submitting it here, and I'll show you how to do this. Yeah, okay, it saved it. So you'll download it as a Word document and then submit it to Canvas. It's exactly what I kind of covered in my syllabus about using Google Docs, and I mentioned that we're going to do a assignment covering this or a video of this, and this is that video is doing this here so that we're all set and you know exactly how to do this. So first, you are going to write an essay. It's going to be about, what did I say, 500 words or so. And it's just something, and again, you don't, for this one in particular, it's just for practice. It's low stakes. As long as you meet the 500 word requirement, you will get full points, right? And of course, use Google Docs and share it with me. So here's some topics that I came up with that you can use to write about this essay. Maybe and it's got to be an argument essay, by the way. I want you to make an argument. I don't want you to report, make a point. That's all. It's good to just keep that up because we want to make sure throughout this whole quarter that we're making arguments. It's going to meet our outcomes, our goals in this class. So that's something that you want to keep in mind as you're writing this essay here. So one topic you can choose is the importance of resilience and overcoming challenges, how technology has shaped modern education. Maybe you want to talk about AI, or social media would be a good one too. A personal experience that taught you a valuable lesson, your favorite hobby and why it's important to you, the role of creativity in solving everyday problems. Just choose one of these. Don't choose multiple, just one. If you have another topic in mind that you want to write about or you feel passionate about, that's fine. Just send an email to me and let me know what it is so I can kind of okay it. It's just I want to make sure you have an argument to make and not just telling me a story about something that happened to you. I want you to have a point. And that's it. The big important thing, of course, is you must write your essay in a Google Docs. This will allow you to save all your drafts automatically, and failure to not use Google Docs will result in zero for this assignment. This is part of the main point of this project is to make sure everybody's on the same page about using Google Docs. And so if you don't actually use Google Docs to write it, it's not going to work. So essay requirements, start by creating a new Google Docs titled whatever your name is and diagnostic essay, just like this. Write a minimum of 500 words for this paper. Your essay should include an introduction with a clear thesis statement, at least 3 body paragraphs. You can have more. And the minimum is 500, but if you want to write more than that, that's fine. And then have a conclusion that summarizes your main points and leaves the reader with a final thought, whatever that may be, right? About whatever topic you choose here. Um, so yeah, as long as you make, like I said, low stakes. I'm not going to grade you on your grammar or how strong your thesis is or anything like that. I just want to see what your writing is like, and then that you can use Google Docs. So make sure it's at least 500 words and have these things here: introduction, 3 bodies or more, in conclusion. You should get full points. I'm not going to give feedback for this assignment. It's just to make sure everybody's on the same page. So that's why it's low stakes. As long as you do this, you should get the full 25 points for this assignment or whatever it is. I forget yeah, 25 points. And this is how you set sharing permissions. Click share in Google Docs under general access, select anyone with a link and set to editor. And then you will then copy and paste your link over to the comment section in the box on the right here. Again, since this is I don't know if I click on view, I think it's gonna not let me. Yeah, I wish this worked so I can kind of show you. But this is where you add comment, by the way. So right here is where you would copy and paste the link, and or maybe it's somewhere around here. I think this is actually for me, but whatever the case, there'll be a box here that you can add a comment, and that's where you copy and paste the link. That way you don't have to worry about email me the link, and I kind of want it here, and that way it'll be there easy to see. Either way, let's leave student view because I'll show you how this works in the Google Doc. But this process is what you will do for all of your major writing assignments. So project one, the superhero paper, project two, the lit review and the annotated bib, and project three, your actual research paper, you will make sure to draft them and revise them through a Google Doc. So originality. This is diagnostic assignment is meant to improve your writing skills, so it is important that all work is entirely your own. Essays written using AI tools or copied from other sources will not be accepted and will be incur a heavy penalty. I'll review the version history of your documents to ensure the authenticity with this and all of your major writing assignments. So that's why we're using Google Docs to make sure all of your written assignments are authentic. So grading criteria. Since this is just a diagnostic paper, all that matters is that you write at least 500 words in Google Docs form. Do this and you'll receive full points for the assignment. You do not need sources for the paper, but please do your best with grammar and punctuation. Above all, make sure that the paper shows off your voice or personality through your writing. Submitting your document. Lastly, once you have finished writing the paper and are ready to submit to Canvas, follow these steps to download as a Word file. So you save it the file, and then you go to File, Download Microsoft Word, and it'll actually download to your computer as a Microsoft Word, and then you just upload the file. So as we saw here, let's go to Student View. Although it's locked, down here will be a submit. You just upload the file, submit it, and then bam, that's it. Okay. And it's got to be a Word file because that's how I look at them. But I'm only asking for a Word file this time because it's how you're going to submit your major assignments. Technically, it doesn't need to be, but I want you to do it just so I know you guys can. That's all. Let's go back here. And again, the once you download it, you got to leave a comment on the side, and it'll be over here. Like you can just submit a comment. That's where you copy and paste your link. All essays for this class must be written in Google Docs. This ensures that I can monitor your writing process through the version history feature. I may ask to see any of your essays at any time during this course to verify progress and originality through Google Docs. Be sure to save all the drafts within the same document for transparency. So the reason we use Google Docs, of course, is because it's going to save every little thing that you do. And so I'll be able to track your history, making sure that you're drafting your own assignment. So let's just go to Google Docs here real quick. And yes, you're going to have a Gmail account. I think most of you will have one, of course, but uh, if you don't, please sign up and get one. Get a Gmail, an email, and so you can use Google Docs. It's of course free, but I understand if for some reason you just don't. It's something that you're against, but you're going to have to for this class. Apologies, but it's something that we'll have to do to make sure this part of works. It's just like I said in my syllabus, it's just how it is these days. With the advent of AI, we have to find ways in which we can ensure our students are getting what they need from our classes. So anyways, start with a blank document. Like I said, if it was going to be this assignment, you're going to have something like this as your title. And for this, it'll be, of course, your name. I'm going to just put my name. Or how about this time we'll do John Doe. Yeah, there we go. And so diagnostic essay, right? And then write your essay. And then, here we have the features here that we're going to need to make sure everything is on the level. But like I said, here's the important thing. When it comes to sharing, we are going to go here to share, and then we're going to go to instead of restricted, anyone with a link, right? And then instead of viewer, editor, and then done. So there, now that is the process you're going to need to make because if you don't do that, I won't be able to see your history, everything that I need to see to be able to make sure this is original work. And that's the whole point of this, right? But basically, once that's done, you know, you will then, like I said, copy just this link over. And then if it was over here, if you made a submission, say there should be a comment box over here, and it won't look like this. It's just like this, but you would just paste it over here, and then you would send a comment, and bam, it'd be done. right? And then I'd be able to easily see the comment here. I'd click it and it should take me to your essay right away, right? But the other half of it was, of course, downloading it as a Word file. So all you have to do after you're done with all of your edits and maybe you fixed a couple things and whatever, you would go to File, Download, Microsoft Word file. And so it would download as a Microsoft, see right here, Microsoft Word file. And so now we open it and let me stop sharing this screen and share the actual Word file here. And bam, there you go. So there's this exact same thing that you wrote, and it's over here. And now this file is what you would upload, which wherever you save it on your computer, so save it wherever you want. And then you would be able to save it onto Canvas or upload it onto Canvas. Let's stop sharing here, share, go back to Firefox here. And so, yeah, you would have that file and then you just upload it here, which again, I doesn't show it, but there'd be a little link here that says upload, and then you find the file on your computer, upload it as a Word file. And that's it. That's the assignment. That's what I'm asking you to do. It looks more complex than it is, but it's just that there's just a lot of things we need to cover, and it's not that big of a deal. Like I said, it's low stakes. I'm not asking you to write the greatest novel ever. I just want to see your writing as it is coming into my class, and then hear your voice, hear how you write your paper, and then after, like I said, it's done, make sure it's 500 words at least. It's not that much, honestly. It seems like a lot, but it's not. Trust me, 500 words is not that much. Um, and then just choose whichever topic you'd like. And again, if you want a different one, by all means, it's fine. Like it's just a diagnostic. But once that's done, do this step. Make sure to share it with me as I showed you. Make sure to copy the link over once you upload your assignment and make sure to save it as a Word file, because this is how it's all our assignments are going to go. They're going to be exactly like this. So yeah, if you have any questions over this process or you're having issues with any of this, please contact me. This is a new thing we're trying out, so I understand if there's going to be some hiccups. Shouldn't be though. It should be pretty easy once you get going, and by the time we do your first assignment, it shouldn't be a bother. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope that helped clarify any issues. But if there's something that goes on, like I said, email me. Otherwise, we'll call it good here. And thanks for your time. I'll see you in the next video.